What's up, YouTube pipe smokers? Chet and Nick here again. Today we got a special edition. We're gonna count down the 5 Froggy Mortons in order of likeness that we come together and decided which ones we like the best. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're not smoking. We're drinking some coffee I just blended. It's called Rwanda Tuma Kokatu. Anyway, that's what it looks like when I get it. And I don't know.
You might put it in your hand.
Yeah. Anyway, this is some of it roasted here. I don't know if you can see that. But that's the same thing. It grows about half the size in size as it was. It puffs up and it gets a good dark color to it and everything. And I wish this was smell vision. You could smell that coffee. Did you smell it? Oh, shut up. Anyway, that's what we're drinking today.
We're not going to tell you what we're smoking because we're smoking number 1.
Yeah.
So as soon as we get to number 1, then you'll know what we're smoking. But before we go any further, I would like to say I don't usually smoke, but when I do, I smoke a pipe. So I hope a lot of people out there that getting into pipe smoking enjoy it as much as we do. Because we have smoked all 5 of these today. It's taken us a little over 3 hours to smoke all these, and we are almost smoked out. So
we didn't smoke them all in 3 hours. Most of them we did, but a few of them we had to go back and get another sample to make our decisions. So this is a combination me and Chet together coming up with our top 5 in order of likeness. So you want to just jump right in and start with number 5?
Yeah, go ahead. Start with number 5 there, Nick.
All right. We all got a few notes here I wrote down as we were doing it. So number 5, and we're probably going to get a lot of people commenting, disagreeing with us, but that's okay. I mean, everybody has their likes and dislikes. And by the way, I want to say all 5 of these are excellent blends, good English blends. Every one of them are great. I recommend every one of them. But I do like some better than the others. So we're going to start with number 5, which is Frog Morton Across the Pond. Is that? I can't see. I should have worn my glasses. Yeah, that's it. Across the pond.
Yep.
Across the pond. Number 5 on the countdown. That's one that's got some Syrian Latakia in it there. Gives that little flowery herbal taste and everything. And it's low in nicotine. I want to say too, all of them are a mild strength, and they all on your low side of your nicotine. So you don't have to worry about getting any effect from the nicotine or anything. So just want to throw that in there. This one here is very smoky. Get a lot of smoke with it. Again, it's got some Virginias, the Orientals, which gives it a spiciness, a little bit of spiciness. And like I said, the Syrian Latakia gives it that flowery herbal taste. There's no bite. I don't think I got a bite from any of these.
No,
all
no,
5
we didn't.
of them.
They were. The only thing I noticed most of all was how smoky they are.
And I think this is one of the smokier of the 5. So the only drawback I got with this one out of the 5, this is probably the most bland of the 5. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. It's just a kind of a blend of Frog Morton here. I guess that would be considered to me the blandest. But still, like I said, it's a good smoke. So Across the Pond is number 5.
You better hurry up, Nick. You've already burned up 5 minutes.
Number 4. Number 4 is Frog on the Town. That's our number 4 pick. This has got Latakia. It doesn't have the same Latakia. It's got a different blend. The other one was a Syrian Latakia, and this is not a Syrian Latakia. It's got some Orientals and Turkish and Virginias in it. So again, like I said, it's a mild strength. And I found on this one, it was a little wet, kind of hard to keep lit at first. So, you know, want to take it out prior to putting it in the bowl and let it dry out a little bit. But it's got some nuttiness, which I thought was good. I think, you know, from the Oriental, I'm assuming, and it was a good even smoke, and it had a sweet smokiness to it. I thought you could taste that sweetness in it. And again, it didn't have any bite with it either. So, yep. So that's number 4.
No, you got the wrong one.
Oh,
Set 'em up.
there you go. Frog on the Town. That's number 4. All right. Let's see here. Okay. And number 3. Is that in here?
Yeah.
Frog Morton's Cellar. Let me turn that way you can see that. Frog's Morton Cellar. Another good blend. I can't say enough about this Frog Morton. They knocked it out of the park with this little series here they got. Which one was that? What was I saying?
That was number 3.
Oh, Cellar. Yeah, Frog Morton Cellar. That's the Latter Kid with Virginia blend. And this one here is the one with the little barrel cube. Let me get it here. Got the little whiskey barrel cube they put in there, which gives it that extra flavor.
So this it dries it out. I think that moisture, it has less moisture in it, I thought.
Yeah, it was a good burn. I didn't have trouble keeping it lit or anything like that. Get a lot of sweetness from that Virginia, and that little cube in there does give it that flavor. I mean, if you take your time smoking it, you can get that little bourbon whiskey taste in it, which I really enjoyed. What do you think about that one, Chet?
I liked them. Like I said, I liked all 3 of them. They were hard to choose from. That's why we had to go back and smoke them several times. Yeah, that one. I thought that one probably lit up the best and stayed lit.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have to continue to keep lighting it.
Yeah, and it had that woodsy, nutty smoke, I thought. And like I said, you could get that little hint of whiskey in there, which gives it that little extra. So yeah, I really enjoyed that one. That's Frog Morton Cellar. Okay. Oh, we're moving right along. Number 2. So we're going, when we give number 2 out, I'm sure everybody know what's left. That'd be our number 1 pick, and that's what we're smoking. So number 2 is Frog on the Bayou. I like that. That's a good blend. I love it. It's got that perique in it. I did a little reading on it, and that perique is made in Louisiana. I grew up in Louisiana.
Really?
Yeah, I think I may have mentioned this one time before.
One time?
About that perique. Yeah. But it went about 50 miles from where I lived, where they grow that tobacco. I wish I'd known that then. If I ever get back down that way, I'm going to check it out down there.
How come you don't have an accent?
Oh, man, I used to have that accent, man, y'all, I'm going to told you.
Now, his dad has that accent, but he doesn't have the accent.
But it's a Balkan blend. It's like I said, that perique gives it that little bit extra flavor. It's a ribbon cut. Slightly peppery from the perique. And if you smell it, you can smell like a little leathery. You know, like you get a new leather book or something like that. You ever open that book up and smell it? That's kind of what I get from it, which I love that smell. It's a little bit higher nicotine than the rest of them. I think that's the highest nicotine content of any of them. I don't know if it's because of the perique.
So you like leather?
Huh?
You like leather?
Well, I like the smell of leather. Let's say that.
Ooh, that's even.
But it burns down to a good clean ash too, and good clean burn all the way down. So, anyway, so that is our number 2, and I'm guessing everybody's figured out now what we're smoking in our pipes. Frog on a Log. I think this is the original frog, and they went from that and they come up with the other 4 blends there. But it's a Latakia and Virginia's ribbon cut, and the strength, like I said, is a mild strength, and it's just the perfect blend of Latakias, and you can taste that Virginia with a Latakia backing it up. It's nothing in there is overpowering the other. They kind of work together. They did real good when they blended this. And I've always enjoyed this smoke here, and I've read that people get some gurgling with it from moisture and stuff like that, but I've never experienced that. I've always got good, clean burns, and like I said, it burned all the way down to an ash, and with minimum lighting. So, and the thing I like about it, you can smoke it, and then 2 hours later, you be somewhere and I can taste that tobacco in my mouth, and it's just a great taste.
Yes, and it smells good.
Mm-hmm. It's an all-day smoke. Smoke's cool. It's a consistent smoke from start to finish. I love it. So that is our top 5 Frog Mortons. So I know we're going to get some comments, people disagreeing with that. That's cool.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
And then that gives us an opportunity to go back and smoke them all again, and
maybe do review number 2.
Yeah.
So, and it smokes good with this coffee too. It just mixes right in with it.
Do you know anybody out there that makes corncob pipes?
No.
Because I was wondering, because we got these corncob pipes, and I was wondering if the corncob has to be dried so long before they look like they've been turned to me and drilled out. I was thinking about maybe making some, but I wanted to know how dry the cob had to be before we attempted that.
I don't know.
That's what it looks like to me. It looks like it's been turned. See how it's got that?
Mm-hmm.
So
bowl shape too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but these are Missouri Meerschaums. These are supposed to be the best corn cobs out there that you can get. These have been good ones. I've enjoyed them. So no, but I don't know anybody that personally makes them. I don't know if I'd attempt to do it or not. I got the equipment to do it, but
that's what I was saying. You could turn it on a lathe, try it out, see if anybody out there actually does it.
So anyway, anything been going on in your world, Chet?
No, I've told you that story about. Told my wife my underwear was getting too tight. She said that I was getting. They weren't. I told her they were shrinking, and she said I was getting too big for them. So I went and measured, and I believe I've lost an inch. So
Of weight?
Well, anyhow.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm going to have to go on a diet, and we'll see how that works out. Hopefully, I can actually do this one this time. So but that's about all I've got, Nick. I just came down here to smoke and enjoy the coffee, and just enjoyed myself. It was a beautiful day out today. It was awful hot, but other than that, it was pretty good. But I think you did a great job on the presentation. I'm glad I could just sit in and watch it.
Anything you want to add to it?
No, you said it all. You wrote everything down that you felt. And,
no, well, we went over that.
Down everything. You don't dare say anything around him because he'll write it down.
Well, I won't remember it if I don't write it down. If I'm not sitting here looking at something,
yeah,
I can't remember it.
Well, that's all I got, Nick.
Same here.
Okay, buddy. So I guess we'll see you next time on the Chet and Nick show, or the Nick and Chet show, whichever you prefer.
All right, Pipers. Live free or die. Take care.